Good morning. Today we're going to talk about Jesus' farewell to his disciples and the Garden of Gethsemane. When Judas had departed, Jesus said, "My children, for only a little while longer shall I be with you. You shall seek me, but as I have said to the Jews, now as I say to you, where I am going, you cannot come. I will give you a new commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. So also you should love one another. By all the people will know that you are my disciples, if you have loved one another. For greater love has no man than this, than a man that lay down his life for his friend. For you are my friends, if you do whatever I command you. I shall call you no longer servants, for a servant does not know what his Lord does. But I have called you friends, for all that I have heard from my Father I have made known unto you. Do not let your hearts be troubled, for believe in God, believe in me too. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you, and if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and take you back with me, that there I am, you may be also." But Simon Peter said to him, "Lord, where are you going?" And Jesus answered, "Where I am going, you cannot follow me. Not now, but you shall follow me later." Peter said unto Jesus, "Lord, why cannot I follow you now? I would lay down my life for your sake." Jesus answered him, "Will you lay down your life for my sake? Truly I say to you, the rooster will not crow before you have denied me 3 times. And he said, "When I sent you out without purses or shoes, did you lack anything?" They said, "Nothing." Then he said to them, "But now he who has a purse, let him take it, and also his wallet. And he who has no sword, let him sell his robe and buy one. For I tell you, the writing in the scripture must be fulfilled in me. And he has counted among the outlaws, for there is purpose to those who concerning me." And they all said, "Lord, see, here are 2 swords. And he said to them, "It is enough." The Garden of Gethsemane. When they had sang a hymn, they headed to the Mount of Olives. The Mount of Olives was a quiet garden at the base of the brook of Kidron. It was a quiet place with large trees and a lot of shrubs. And here Jesus often used to go with his disciples to pray, especially in the quiet hours. Jesus said to them, "You will all desert me this night, for it is written, I will smite the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock will be scattered. But after I have risen, I will go before you into Galilee." Peter answered and said, "Though everyone else may desert you, I will never desert you." Jesus said to him, "I tell you truly, for this very night, before the rooster crows, you shall deny me 3 times. But Peter said to him, "Even though I should die with you, I would never deny you." And the disciples said likewise. And Jesus went forth with them to the place of the brook of Cedron. And he told his disciples, "Sit here, while I go over yonder and pray." He took with him Peter and 2 sons of Zebedee, and he began to be sorrowful and heavy of heart. Then he said to them, "My soul is exceedingly sad, even unto death. Stay you here with me, and watch." He went a little farther and fell down, saying, "O my Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, let not my will be done, but yours." And they appeared to him an angel from heaven, strengthening him. Then began, in agony he prayed more earnestly, with the sweat of great drops of blood falling to the ground. And he came back to his disciples and found them asleep. And he said to them, "Would you not watch with me for 1 hour? Watch now and pray, that you do not fall into temptation. The spirit is indeed willing, but the body is weak." He went again for a second time and said, "O Father, if this cup of suffering cannot pass from me unless I drink it, your will shall be done." And he came and found them asleep again, for their eyes were heavy. When he left them, he went away again and prayed a 3rd time, saying the same words, And when he returned, he found them asleep. And he said, Sleep on now, and take your rest. It is enough. The hour has come that the Son of Man shall be betrayed into the hands of the sinners. And he said, Rise up, let's go. Behold, he that betrays me is at hand.